must wake up. The men, they cannot afford to be enemies of themselves. That's what has happened. So National Assembly is retracing its steps immediately.
A large group of women and men on Tuesday stormed Nigeria's National Assembly over the rejection of pro-equality bills by lawmakers.
For us to be able to have a country that we are sure that we're leaving behind for our children, that is guaranteed with stability, with economic prosperity, with quality life, is dependent on the way we treat the women. And to think that the National Assembly will brazenly miss this point, miss this golden opportunity in ensuring that we put our country on the pathway of a gender balance, on the pathway of empowering women so that life can be better for me as a man, life can be better for our children, and there will be good future. That's what the National Assembly has missed, and they must correct it immediately. And that's why we're here. It's a very serious matter.
We thank those who stood firm for us. We thank even the speaker for standing firm, but his men, he is the leader. He is their leader. And so each and every one of them, we are going to look for their names. We are going to make sure that they don't return to the National Assembly. They are there earning money, so much money, they are accumulating and even increasing it every day. Millions of Nigerians. This is one of the highest paid parliaments in the world. And here we are, where you have about 100 million people living below the poverty line. On top of that, they give them constituency funds. And they are not local government, but they give them money to go and look for that.
Last week, after Parliament's rejection, women groups and other civil society organizations vowed to stage what they dubbed the mother of all protests. This protest is aimed at making the federal lawmakers reconsider the gender bills rejected during the constitution amendment held last week. The women and men you see here come from all walks of life, but are united by one purpose. The marginalization of women has got to stop, they say.
And I did see the senator who sat on the floor and he said that, oh, women are not equal to men. But when it comes to time for voting and they are counting the votes, they count women's votes equal to men's votes, right? And they're always looking for women to vote for them. And so it's absolute, they do not have regards for us. We've been asking, we've been protesting, we've been marching. At this moment, Nigerian women should know that we are on our own. There's nothing like we are their wives, we are their mothers, we are their sisters, we are their nieces. It doesn't happen. It's absolute nonsense to them. They do not think anything about it. So it is time for us now to begin to get fellow women, competent women into the seats of office. And we should start with the legislative arm, the state houses of assembly, the House of Representatives, and also the Senate.
You can imagine your child to go missing one day. Leah Shuaibu's mother is there, and this girl is in the bush. The Nigerian government is sitting. Nobody is even talking about those who are missing again. The conflict that we're having in this country, women are the burden bearers, and we are not on the decision table. And we are saying correct that imbalance on decision making, and let there be quality decision. Let there be progress in our nation. Let there be progress in this country.
Refusal to assent to these bills clearly show injustice, clearly show undemocratic move, clearly show that popular aspirations are not welcome by those who are supposed to consider popular aspiration and democratic choice of Nigerians. There's no way we can continue as a nation to even for development if we continue to marginalize more than half of the population.
Addressing the women at the National Assembly, Olubunmi Adetumbi, a senator representing Ekiti North in the southwest Nigeria Solidarity, said,
anyone that is born of a woman, any man that is the husband of a wife, and any man that is the father of a daughter will agree that the request of women is within their rights, and it's a progressive one, it is a good one, it is a fantastic request, and that some of us are with you.
Hope, they say, springs eternal. Just as this protest went on, news filtered through the Nigeria's lower house parliament, or the House of Representatives, is set to make a U-turn on the bills. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, during Tuesday's plenary, said the bills will be enlisted again and a repeat vote will be held. The House will be forced to go for harmonization with its Senate counterpart if the bills sail through this time around.